Welcome to the 4th episode of RefGuess Jeopardy. A new winner will be crowned today. I have Shelfie here. I have Talking Jake. I have Big Baby David. RefGuess veterans, if you will. They've been around for a while. I'm hosting today. I'm Jolly Alf. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you enjoy it. We've got 5 new categories. The 100 Homer Club, guys that have surpassed 3 digits in their homer column. Yankees, Phillies. I know my crew. I know my buddies. The GBI Club, the Gibby Club, as coined by Trevor Plouffe. You've got gold, bold, or italic on your baseball reference page. Award runner-ups. You finished second place in awards voting at one point or another in your career. And World Series final outs. You were involved in the final out of a World Series. You could be the hitter. You could be the pitcher.
The hitter, the fielder,
umpire.
Okay.
I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 5. Shelfie, what is it?
4.
Jake?
3.9.
Definitely not 4.
BBD. The number was 2. You said 3.9, so you were further away.
That's crazy.
BBD gets the first pick.
That's crazy.
If you didn't say 3.9,
we'll go Yankees Phillies for 1.
we're going to go
Play to the audience.
Yankees Phillies for 1. I'm going to get my notes
Yankees
out.
for clicks.
Not numbered for the record.
You know,
Ready.
before we do that, an interesting thing about the Gibby Club. Right now, Trevor Plouffe and Juan Soda, one thing in common.
There it is. There it is.
Kind
You
of
couldn't
double play.
help yourself.
Get it.
You couldn't help yourself.
Get up and get out.
100 for Yankees Phillies. I see green.
I came into this with a blind guess, and I believe this is Bobby Abreu.
This is Bobby
Abreu.
Abreu. Nice start. Nice start, everyone. Jake, you got $100.
That's such a good feeling in this game,
Thanks,
but
man.
it only works for like the 100.
I looked at the bottom before I looked at the
Shelf,
top.
you'll cross that out on that board. You got it. Cool. Jake, your pick.
Shelfie already did it. Why don't you back off?
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Juan Soso for 100.
Ooh.
Not an option.
Oh. Let's do 100 Homer Club.
100 Homer Club for 100.
Yeah.
Fitting. There you go.
Oh.
Inactive cat.
This is act. Oh,
BBD buzzes in.
Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario is
sure.
the correct answer. Shocked me that he had 100 home runs. I just didn't think he would.
What?
I don't know why. I don't know.
Nice.
I
He's
don't
got
think-
a really good card in MLB The Show.
Was there bold on that page, too? I got thrown off by the bold.
There
Doubles.
is bold.
Oh.
You're doubles leader in 2021. How about that? Nice year.
People forget the Cubs cameos.
People forget. He was nice on the Cubs. BBD, you also have 100 now, and it's your pick yet again.
100 for 200.
100 for 200.
I see what happened.
Oh, I see this right here. Clever. Longtime Cardinal. Had a stint with the 2019 Nats. That's Shelfie.
Adam LaRoche.
Not Adam
No.
LaRoche. That'll be minus 200.
Oh, I know it.
And
I had him in my
you
head.
You were around it for sure.
I have the face.
Yep.
I didn't have the name. Now I have the name.
Similar guy.
Yeah. Let me know when I can buzz back in.
Beebs.
Matt Adams.
Matt Adams
Oh,
is the correct answer. Big boy Matt Adams. I heard Adam from you. I was like, oh, you got it.
I
A
couldn't.
lot of homers.
A lot of homers. That's what he
I
did.
should have waited 2 more seconds to press the button. I was trying to beat
You were
them.
giddy.
I was giddy.
You're excited. It's okay. Long game.
If I see the guy in my head, I'm pressing the button. And I got 2 seconds to figure
You're
it
an
out.
100 homer club guy. Where are we going?
We'll go Gibby Club for 1.
The Gibby Club for 100. This player has a lot of bold and italic on their page.
Oh.
Shelf.
Is this Jeff Bagwell?
It's Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah.
It felt too
I was-
easy.
How come my
For
brain
some
was
reason-
saying Jeff Bagwell?
It's
when
not-
I didn't
it's
ring
a
The whole
in?
time I'm like, that's Jeff Bagwell for sure.
It's either Bagwell or
Confirm for
Biggio.
yourself.
My brain was like, no.
I kept
it's
wanting it to be Biggio.
Not trying to
same.
not trying to fool you.
I kept looking. I was like, was it? Because Biggio used to play catcher. It's like, no,
Bagwell
first base the
has
whole time.
MVP.
And like lots of homers.
The years
Shelf.
felt weird.
For the first time, it's your pick.
Award runner-up for 100.
Award runner-up
Nice.
for 100. This player finished runner-up in Rookie of the Year voting in 2010 for the Atlanta Braves. Shelfie.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward is correct. That'll get you back
Almost at the Joe's clock.
to 0. Shelfie does not owe the government money. Yeah, he was good that year. Probably his best year.
So young.
So young. 20 years
Spring
old.
training.
Still an
Spark,
athlete.
too.
Still kicking. Shelf, your pick again.
World Series final out for 100.
So we've tapped all the columns. Here's World Series final outs for 100. This player made the final out in the 2021 World Series for the Astros. Same year he won the batting title. That is
Yuli
Jake.
Gurriel.
Yuli Gurriel is correct.
Without your batting title, lazy hint at the end.
Okay.
Come on.
So hostile today. Not
You just
sure
had
why.
all these old Padres. I was going to say something mean.
What were you going to say?
Actually, this old Padres kind of.
Yeah. Old Padres.
I like Yuli.
Jake, your pick. You're at 200. BBD at 300.
Let's go Gibby for 2.
Gibby for 2. This player was a triples leader a couple years for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Oh.
Shelfie.
Shane Victorino.
The flying Hawaiian.
nice.
Ding, ding, ding. That was
Nice.
worth 200, so you're tied with Jake now. Very nice.
Oh.
Very nice. Close game so far. Where to next, Shelfie?
Let's do award runner-ups for 200.
Award runner-ups for 200. Great choice. Here it is. This player was the MVP runner-up for the 2004 Yankees BBD.
Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield, a member of the 500 Homer Club, is the correct answer. That was worth 200 beeps. You build your lead, 500 to 200. Very nice.
We'll go back to Yanks Phils for 2.
Yanks fills for 2. I think is that our last 200? We didn't do
I
this one.
believe
One
World
more.
Series
We got
finals
one
are
over.
still to be
So,
done.
Here we go.
wrong.
Shortstop, who spent some time with the Yanks and Phils. That's BBD.
It's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius is correct.
My brain always thinks Castellanos made the last out because I stopped watching when they made 2 outs.
This is just a Yankee Philly, babe.
Yeah. Well, I just,
Either
just-
way.
I knew it was the 2022 World
Sure,
Series, and
sure,
I was
sure,
just
sure.
like, no, not Nick.
Oh, yeah,
I kind of
he
saw
was there,
Steven
right.
Drew for a second.
Wow.
I got
Diamondbacks,
nervous.
Yankees.
I got nervous around the Reds debut.
Yeah.
Reds I didn't have. I don't know when that happened.
I knew he was in the org.
me.
I didn't know he
That was me.
debuted there.
So, Beebs, you're now up to 700 on a little hot streak.
Yanks Phillies for 3. Keep it going.
Keep it going. Keep the good times rolling. Here's Yankees Phillies for 300. This guy isn't known for his Yanks and Phillies tenure. Shelfie.
Is this A.J. Burnett?
It is indeed
Oh, yeah, it sure
A.J.
is.
Burnett. A big 300.
Dude,
to
I go
lead.
on.
Almost as big as the strike zone he had in Game 2 of the 2009 World
What
Series.
are you talking about? I don't
The
understand.
Dumps are always rigging the game for
I don't
Burnett.
understand.
I go in such slumps in this game.
Yeah, but you'll find
It's a bad feeling.
I never know
It
where to
is.
look.
Not
Like this
a-
time, I was like, I'm going position, and then I stared at a blank awards column.
I think, honestly, that is the biggest thing, though, is if you
If you just
look at the right
nail
part
the
of the
right
sheet.
guess on what you looked at first.
Like Bobby Abreu should have been a layup for me. The button was pressed before I even seen the Phillies because
Right.
I looked at the bottom first.
Kind of a brutal Phillies here. I never really noticed. 18 losses.
He was working on it.
And then
Well,
he
the
came back.
2014
All-star.
Phillies are a circus. You
Yeah.
should look at that team. That's the year I think Ben Revere
I remember.
had that big year. Cody Atchie, baby.
A lot of innings.
First
wasn't
All-Star
upset.
game in 15.
Our standings, BBD with 700, Shelfie with 5, Jake with 2. Shelf, your pick.
Let's do 100 homers for 300.
Have we done that one?
Don't think so.
Nope.
Sweet. 100 home runs for 300.
God.
.2 WAR in 900
Oh,
games.
no.
BBD.
Michael
Franco.
Franco.
Michael Franco is correct. Met killer.
I can't believe his career was that short.
Didn't kill any other teams.
I thought
though.
he's at least linger around for a little bit.
Such,
I kind of forgot
such
he
a
was
some, like,
weird
bench.
baseball reference page. Such
Yeah.
a weird one. Nationals gave him like a ton of playing time in 22.
I always
They
think,
tried.
I always think 5 is shortstop, and I'm like, okay, power hitting Philly shortstop. Didn't help me.
Top prospect at one point.
Stupid.
I'm mad at myself
Yeah.
for that. He had one spring training, man.
25.
Shout out to that Michael Franco spring training.
If you know, you know.
Homers.
I have a Michael Franco spring training jersey in this office
That's
because of that.
insane.
That's what that's for?
Beebs, you're the first one to 4 digits. Where are we going now?
Sure. 100 for 400.
100 for 400.
Holy
We're creeping up.
smokes.
This is a big one.
Holy smokes.
This could be a game changer
Daily
for
double.
somebody. No daily double. Trevor Plouffe teammate. Some NL East tours. I see green.
This is Josh Willingham.
This is Josh Willingham, who could hit tanks,
Came up
baby.
as a catcher. People forget.
People do forget about that, Jake. Nicely done.
Out of the park baseball.
Little two-
I was just looking at him.
35.
No big deal. Yeah, hit tanks. Jake, you're in second place now.
You know what, Jolly?
What's up, man?
Why don't we finish the column?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You like
big
that?
dart.
That's a little. This is almost traditional Jeopardy a little.
Okay.
How many 500s do you guys think you're going to get this video?
Oh, hopefully one.
I don't think you're going to get all. I'm going to say you're going to get 3.
Between us, we'll get.
Oh, I
three.
thought you meant just me. Hopefully one.
All you.
2.5's the over under. We're going over.
100 Homer Club for 500. Here it is. This
Okay,
guy
we played a while.
barely got over 100 home runs. Kind of a consistent hitter. Ends his career around league average. A dog for the 2012 Mets. Thought he was going to be the truth when I was 13 years old. Turns out he wasn't.
What are
Overall,
these
A
teams?
decent career.
The name I just thought of is so crazy. But I don't think it's him.
Is it worth 500? You do have a 500.
It would be a
lead.
worthy 500 if it's him, but I can't in good faith fire it off quite yet.
Okay.
I know this player.
Is it a name that you don't think has 100 home runs in their career?
I don't think he has 100 home runs in his career.
Only 11 years.
Hung around.
A couple years at the Mets should be so much more helpful to me.
Those teams are nothing.
But he's here.
But he's a good Met.
Yeah, for that reason, I'm out.
I'll give you guys, let's say, 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. BBD takes a shot.
I don't believe in it and you lose points, but Chad Tracy.
It is not
Wow.
Tracy. But that
I
is
like
a
the dart.
Noble guess.
500 worthy name. That's a 500 worthy name.
Is this a Latin baseball player?
No, and you're probably more familiar with his brother, who is, I think, a more notable
Brad
guy.
Tracy.
We're looking for Scott Harrison.
Oh.
His brother Jerry.
Okay.
Played around the same time.
Wow.
Chad Tracy did hit for power. I remember him.
I was like, if he had won like 20 years,
Scott Harrison.
Scott Harrison is the correct
snakes
answer.
felt right.
BBD was bold, but his boldness means we have a very close game. 600 for Jake, 500 for both Shelfie and BBD. So everyone
Stop the count.
is in it with one column away. Who made the last right answer? Is that Jake?
That would be Jake's story, Elliot.
Jake. So Jake, you get a pick again.
Let's go World Series final out for 2.
Okay.
Jerry Harrison.
No. Here you go.
Oh, God.
Played for a lot of teams, but his final out was made in the 2002 World Series as a San Francisco Giant. Flew out to right field. Jake.
Is this Kenny Lofton?
This
He
is
should be in the
my
Hall of
guy,
Fame.
Kenny Lofton. I'm so glad you said
Subscribe
that,
to Jolly
Jake.
Olive.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Mid.
Yes, this is Kenny Lofton. Look at those early years, man. Let's just want to stop and stare for a second.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Take it in.
It's pretty good.
Didn't debut till 25, huh?
Just made stuff happen. I
That
didn't
man
know.
stole 32 bases as a 39-year-old.
It's wild.
Oh, my God.
Kenny
Joe's can't move at 39.
Lofton. And he's 43 now. So, imagine what that's like. Jake, you've built a lead.
Let's keep it in World Series final out.
For 300.
Yes.
Here you go. 2012 Giants World Series. They took down the Detroit Tigers via sweep. This man recorded the punch-out.
Is this my haircut buddy, Sergio Romo?
This is indeed
Wow.
Sergio Romo, who enjoyed, a pretty nice career.
Great career.
Yeah.
15 years in the show.
I think he's like, was he undrafted or he's I
believe
think
he's
he's a
un-
millionth round.
Yeah, like a late. And ended up being the setup guy for Brian Wilson, then the closer. Some really good years. Jake, you're up 600 now.
He famously said, as I was following him getting a show haircut, Trevor saw him and he was like, Sergio, what's up, dude? He's like, you're still. And Sergio goes, yep, still tricking him.
That's kind of awesome.
That's pretty good.
Before we get to our next mystery baseball reference page, I got to thank Corona for sponsoring today's video. You want to know what I love the most about baseball? Kicking back, ordering some Coronas, and enjoying the ride together. From opening day to the last play of the World Series, anything can happen. Any team can go on a magical run and take their fans to the promised land. So go ahead, turn those cheap seats into your own private island with some ice-cold Coronas, the official cerveza of MLB. Get yours at ordercorona.com for 21 and over. Enjoy responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. And thank you to Corona for sponsoring today's video.
Let's go Gibby for 3.
The Gibby Club back in play, 300. Here we go. This player led the league in strikeouts 4 years in a row for the Diamondbacks and Orioles, but he could hit some tanks. Shelfie.
Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds is correct. Needed that one. That gets you to 800.
I was reading them as pitching stats.
Oh,
It's Robbie Ray.
interesting.
Dumb.
Was he Yankee?
Nice.
That's a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah,
I would say,
A lot of homers.
I would say it's too much,
A lot of homers.
but 44 homers is also nice.
267 at-bats ended in either a homer or a strikeout.
Good math. Good math.
Wow.
pretty good.
Shelf, big one to get you back in the win column. Where to?
Yankees Phils for 4.
Yankees Phils for 4 is next up. Here it is. Old school pitcher. His best years were early. You're probably not going to think of him as a Yanks Phils guy. Probably think of him more as a Mariner. BBD.
Freddie Garcia.
Freddie Garcia is correct.
Nice.
This is a good game. This is a great game.
Good pitcher.
Jake with 1,100, BBD with 900 now, Shelfie with 800. Everyone's in it. Everyone's
Stop
in
the
it.
count.
Lot of big numbers coming up here, too.
Yes. BBD.
Let's go Yanks, Phillies 5.
Yanks, Phils, 5.
Dios mío.
Where boys become men. Here it is. Jesus. Not a lot of time. Jake?
Is this Ronald Torres?
This is
Come on.
Ronald
Don't toe me. Don't toe me,
In
bro.
in the test rounds, this one was not got.
Come
it
on.
felt like
you
a
got
good
two
5.
talking. He's an early Talking Yanks legend.
I didn't
Jolly.
listen. I didn't listen to that
Future
show.
NL All-Star.
That's Jolly should get a point. Or
Shelfie
should get a point.
I'm under protest.
What do you
I'm
mean?
putting this whole video is under
Yeah.
I
protest.
didn't watch that episode. I didn't watch those. I wasn't
Tonight
interested.
Show.
The Dodgers?
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
He walked so Mickey Rowe could run.
And you got it. And I love that when Joe Girardi takes over the Phillies.
He just went there.
So interesting.
Grab
There is
it.
again.
Grab his
Give me
ass.
him.
Give me 9 Ronald Torreses.
Forgot the Twins year.
Jake, you've got a lead now. Real lead. 800-point lead.
Let's go award runner-up for 3.
Okay. Here we go. This player finished runner-up in MVP voting in 1995.
Albert Bell.
Albert Bell, known friend of the media, is
Former Yankee.
correct.
Chris Rose
And
likes
loves
Albert
middle
Bell.
infielders
Loves
that turn
middle
double
infielders.
plays.
Is always very
Look at
cautious
that
around them.
stretch.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
It's
Led the league in
insane
homers and
spread.
doubles.
it's a little too brief for my liking, and he probably should have won MVP.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Now, honestly, looking at his page, the lack of strikeouts to those power numbers is impressive.
It's kind of
he was
absurd.
dogs.
Like he's leading in doubles and homers, and then he's also walking more than he strikes out.
Over 100 extra base
Yeah.
hits and more extra base hits than strikeouts
Not
is
like
crazy.
a genuinely absurd ball player. Crazy. And nice guess. Shelf.
That's the guy who got hit and like refused to leave the box.
Yes,
right?
today
Yeah,
you want to
I
pick up
think.
his bat. You're now also in the 1,000s.
World Series final out for 4.
Okay, it's getting spicy. I like it. Here it is, 400.
The way Jolly talks sometimes.
Oh my God, that was fast.
It's not that fast. Because Brad Litt struck out Eric Hinsky.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I mean, I was
my
like,
God.
I think Shelfie will probably get that one. I didn't think he'd get it in a second.
That makes
I've been waiting,
Torres
I've been
fair.
waiting for the lit
That
up.
makes Torres
that makes Torres
It makes
fair.
Torres fair. There were clues.
I agree.
That makes Torres
I
fair.
agree.
09 Yankee, Rookie of the Year, but you were gonna
BBD
get it
gets
from-
fucked, but that's fine.
I can
Well-
hear Harry Callis in my head right now.
I can hear Harry
Love me
Carey.
some Hinsky.
Nice career.
Rookie of the year.
World Series final out for
Hitting coach
5.
now.
I didn't ask where you want to go yet.
Hey, well,
Don't care.
You let me know when you want it.
This is the one you want, right?
Make it happen.
Bang. There you go. 500. This one's technically a lie for me because it wasn't a final out. It was a walk-off single. So that's the final play.
So this is
Of
the
the
pitcher that
97
gave up
World
the
Series.
walk-off single for the Cleveland Blanks in the 1997 World Series.
Ding, ding, ding. But I need his name. I don't need a
The team
description.
name?
No. BBD takes a shot.
Jose Mesa.
Jose Mesa blew the save in the 9th, but he did not give up the walk-off
Not enough
single.
Phillies there
That is
for Jose
incorrect.
Mesa.
Beebs, you go down to 400 now.
Kill yourself.
Nope.
Couple of wrong 500s, brutal.
No, I'm taking a chance for you.
I'm just doing the content, man. Yeah, this guy was known as their ace. Innings Ita. Really only spent time in Cleveland. Give you guys 15 more seconds.
I've got guesses and they're wrong. That's the problem.
It's brutal. Stinks.
Yeah, I'm kind of weirded out that I don't know this person. That's a lot of 200 inning seasons. There's a lot
Solid
of
ballpark.
blue on the right. Like this is
25 WAR.
I apologize in advance to the chat. Somebody here should know this, I feel like.
Their first name is Steve
No.
or Andy.
No.
Okay. I feel better now.
I'll give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dude, I'm running through all those Cleveland pitchers.
Did you find Charles Nagy?
Nope. I should know that. Charles Nagy.
Gave up
I
the
couldn't
hit
find the one lefty. I was going
to Edgar
Carsey,
Renteria.
Westbrook.
I could be misremembering information. I believe he pitched 4 times in this series or something. It was on 2 days
back
rest.
in the day.
Yeah, they just fucking got it out,
Not
man.
even noteworthy.
Our score: Jake with 1,600, Shelfie with 1,500, Beebs with 400, but 500's still in play. I don't know whose pick it is. I think it's Shelfie's.
Shelfie.
1,800 points still left in play.
That's a lot of
anyone's
points.
ball.
Half.
Award runner-up for 400.
Award runner-up for 400. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. The Rookie of the Year runner-up for your 2008 Chicago White Sox. Longtime shortstop. Played most of his career with one team.
God damn it.
Silver Slugger in 2010. Had a little bit of pop. Did not draw walk. Also, the fielder who recorded the last out. BBD?
Alexei Ramirez.
Alexei Ramirez is
Yes,
correct.
yes.
Got me before I could give my hint.
Yes.
Well,
So good-
starting the hint.
Good.
Alexei!
I was like, is it just
Yes.
him?
It's just him.
Yes.
Yeah. Solid career.
That is
Good.
Alexa Ramirez. Yes, confirmed.
Confirm. Oh, you okay? Nice.
Yes.
Beebs crawling back into the game.
No question.
Gibby for 4.
Gibby for 4.
Oh,
This
we're-
could be big. Don't let him get hot, folks. Are you on reeing now? Little pig noise. Jack and Zoe got you on that one.
You're reeing.
This guy led the league in hit by pitches in 2014. Cardinals outfielder.
Oh.
Bounced around. Stole you some bases. Played some good defense. Hit a little bit. Hit a lot of it, honestly.
I feel like I'm thinking of everything but his name.
This will be devastating for one of you.
I have a name, dude, but I don't think I want to say it.
You're 100 off the lead. This will put you 500 off the lead if you get it wrong.
With 2 500s left?
With 2 500s left.
Is it John Jay?
It is John Jay.
Not who I was thinking of.
Turn into the Miami coach later on.
I couldn't get Sugar Shane Robinson out of my head, but he played for the Yankees.
Similar guy.
I could only think of Peter Borges,
And I think that's the
which
guy
would have been
who-
an appropriate 500.
Yep.
I was thinking of Dexter Fowler for some reason. I
John
was like,
Jay
that's
is the
not
correct
right.
answer.
John Jay. Nice.
I was like, righties don't often lead.
I thought he had a little more
hit by
pop.
pitch.
No offense, John Jay.
Wow. Shelf,
big
you
ballpark.
now lead 1,900 to 1,600 to 800.
The Laos
No
went
pressure,
back to
kid.
back.
No
Who?
pressure.
Josh and Brandon Lau.
GBI
Wow.
Club.
Gibby.
5.
Gibby Club.
I did it again, folks. Another hit by pitch leading
No
outfielder, but this one's
Oh,
tougher.
well.
This one is tougher.
Leading the league in hit by pitches when Chase Utley was active is impressive.
A 5-WAR season in 2006, which I did not know until I went on his page. And got the screenshot.
Wow.
Later on, played for every
NL
NL East team. That's how I know him.
that's
Classic batting average guy back in the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We were looking for classic goatee guy, Reed Johnson.
Fine.
That's
fine
fine.
with missing.
Take my
I
money.
remember Reed though.
I
Take
think
my
that's
money.
the hardest one on the board.
Take my money.
On the whole board,
I think so. You don't agree?
I thought John Jay was kind of impressive.
Okay.
Johnson.
This one's literally in the same column in a harder spot.
Rated harder by the game
And you
maker.
got John Jay. Like, what are you saying?
It's his opinion,
Reed
man.
Johnson's
Thank you.
crazy.
It's crazy.
That's a crazy page.
Mike Cole got it.
All we got left is award runner up for 5.
That's the last one.
Need
Last
it.
one.
Need it.
Award runner up.
You
For
hit by
5.
pitch again.
Oh no.
The Rookie of the Year runner up for your 04 Padres. Quick one.
Is this Khalil Green?
It's Khalil
He just won.
Green. He did not just win, but he did just take the lead.
No, he beat me. I never get the last
2100
question right.
to 1900.
I don't think I've ever gotten last.
Oh boy! So
All right,
I
everybody,
need,
Come on.
everybody just risk it all in the last one.
Khalil Green for 5? I forget you're young. Khalil Green was a storyline.
Yeah. It's like Hayward. That Hayward.
University
spring
of
training was nuts.
Clemson.
erase those boards and write down a number that you want to wager. Shelfie, you have 1900. Jake, you have 2100. BBD, you have 800. Wow.
Say the numbers again.
Jake, you have 2100. Shelfie has 1900. BBD has 800.
We put the wager down before the question, right?
Sure do. You're going to see a baseball reference page with no teams on it.
Man.
Just numbers, years, and position. Everyone have their wager?
I think so.
The winner of this episode will come back for the next one.
Do we share wager before?
I don't know. I actually forget.
I don't know the rules.
I think so,
I
just
think-
in
I
case there's
think-
funny
But
business.
you're.
I think drama.
But you're
Not how
locked into
normal
what that
Jeopardy.
is.
Yeah.
I like drama. That was a lot of
Oh,
audibles
I
right there.
think in Jeopardy it's like
They don't.
They
and
do
then
a lot,
reveal
but-
what you wager.
This
what
is
you
our
wagered.
Jeopardy.
This is our Jeopardy.
This is Jolly's Jeopardy.
This is our Jeopardy.
Jolly Jep.
Jolly Jep. Does everyone have a wager?
Indeed.
You have one?
Yeah.
Beebs, you have one? Beebs, why don't you reveal first?
I wagered $799.
Classy.
Nice.
Jake, you'll go next.
I went 2100. I want
2100.
to win big.
Okay.
So if he gets it right, he wins.
If he gets it right, he wins. If he
I
gets
like
it wrong, he
that.
loses.
I like that. So that
Shelf?
I now like that I put 900 up. So
Okay.
even if I lose, I still walk out of here with a stack.
So Jake
I want to get it. I want to win the
has to get this
old-fashioned way.
one. And now we will see our final Jeopardy. Here it is.
Charles Nagy.
No.
Charles
Yeah.
Nagy.
No. No and wrong.
Oh God.
no teams.
No teams.
Okay.
Teams.
Impressive.
There will be if you get it, yeah. For sure.
Dude, you should put teams on here.
Okay, so it's
I
the
gotta-
double silver slugger. I remember
Yeah.
that happening. They won the silver
was the one
slugger
that
at
locked
2
me in.
positions, which was crazy, and everyone was like, "You can't do that."
That can't be how this works.
I don't have the right guy.
Okay, I need to find
But
one more.
Silver
hand.
Slugger at 2 positions, but 4th in MVP.
3 war. Oh, Charlie, you forgot to put the team up.
How many times?
There's still no runs.
I'm not a runs guy.
26 and 11 on steals.
I'm rolling with my gut. but it's wrong.
Jake, I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds.
Fuck up.
30 more
What
seconds.
happened in 2020?
I'm in it.
Everyone has a guess.
I have a guess.
We're all locked in. BBD, I will have you reveal first.
I believe this is JD Martinez.
This is JD Martinez. That is correct. Shelfie, is that what you wrote?
Well, that's not what I wrote, but I wrote just dingers.
Okay. Risky play by you for sure, but yes, I'll take it.
At the last second, I also realized
JD
this was
Martinez is the correct answer. A clean sweep, but in the end, there can only be one winner, and it is Jake Storielli, who puts up 4,200.
Straight all-stars.
4,200. Shelfie, a valiant effort with 2,800, and BBD joins the four-digit club by putting up 1,599. That
5 consecutive
Crazy.
All-Star games. There was no All-Star game that year,
Yeah.
so it's almost like it didn't even happen.
wow.
He's a pickleball guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe hopefully by the time this
clocked
comes out,
that
the Mets
because
hitting
something
coach.
you
His
once
wife
said
puts
to
up
me.
the funniest videos of him when he's like
the
stretching
stat.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Takes it
hilarious.
serious.
He's the man. He
No,
seems
he's-
awesome.
he
His
needs to-
gaming room.
He needs to retire briefly from pickleball and be our hitting coach.
One
Oh, that'd be sad. He seems like he would enjoy coming to the warehouse.
It'd be nice.
He'd like it.
could hit.
Congratulations to our new victor, Jake Storielli.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Career high,
return.
career high score in Jeopardy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was a sick round.
Whatever.
I thought it was a good
Okay.
round all around.
Bring that energy next time
Come
in 2
on.
weeks when it will return for RefGuess Episode 5. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the JM Baseball channel, and we'll see you guys next time for another trivia video.